Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? Thank you for joining me. We got Karima, Cassandra Reed, Luna, MR, and Leo Girl. Thank you for being here. Becca Boo, what's going on? Tarot Magician, I'm doing much better. Thank you very much for your question. All right, let's go with what is first up over here is A. A wants to know, I have an enticing offer. Enticing offer. That sounds enticing indeed. Let's see how enticing that could be. OM, thank you for your donation on the PayPal side as well. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening tonight with a little bit of Ellen Dugan. So, which is a tarot over here? All right, we'll start off with the offer. Obviously, we have an offer on the table. Something interesting going on. How is that going to work? Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, the shadow side with that devil. Okay. I think that everything has been revealed in the offer. Everything has been revealed. You don't have any surprises. You don't have any gotchas. There's nothing that's just going to sort of, get you a little bit worked up here. You have this Ace of Pentacles, like this is on the table. This is something that, you're being enticed with. This is something that you want to pay attention to. And I almost think that it doesn't have a lot of the meat and potatoes that you would like to see here for something that you would normally get involved in. In other words, you feel like you're missing something. You feel like things aren't going the way that they normally should be, etc., etc. The shadow side. Everything has been revealed, but there are details in there that are sort of making you hesitate, that are making you think twice before you really want to jump into this and see where this is going to go. Overall, the Eight of Pentacles says the offer is going to be legitimate. Be aware that the pathways you're going to sort of peruse with the offer, the pathways you're going to be handling with the offer are not all going to be good. You are going to have some decisions to be made within it, but if you can get that done, I think the offer is going to be good, from A to B. There you go. Karima, thank you for your third donation. We got Tarot Reader and Razi. Welcome, be random with me. Welcome in here. What is going on? Yeah, Tarot Magician, that got me started over here. I'm like, Tarot Magician used it. I got to get me some action with it as well. By the way, Bartman, welcome. If I didn't already say hello, what is going on? It is a fine Thursday night. Tomorrow is Friday, and we are ready for the weekend, ready and happening for the weekend. When is Thanksgiving? Is that next Thursday? That is next Thursday. That is next Thursday indeed. So I gotta get some food ordered over here. So yeah, I'm too lazy to cook. My whole family's too lazy to cook, so I just buy everybody food. But yeah, we'll get that going up here. All right, OM has it. And OA, OM and OA on the PayPal side. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. Thank you, Tarot Reader. Mina as well. What's going on? All right, the Justice card as far as general 2 weeks. Keep your head out of the clouds. Stay realistic in the next 2 weeks. You don't want to get a little bit too enthusiastic, a little bit too focused, a little bit too excited about something. It just doesn't, some things just aren't that excited to get excited about, right? Queen of Wands, take it step by step. You see that in stock trading. Take it step by step. Don't get too excited. Don't get emotional with it. Don't ride the high. It just doesn't work, right? When you're riding that, it just doesn't work overall. Stay logical. Stay with your program. Stay with what works. The Queen of Wands. Stick with the plan. The plan is going to take you where you really need to be over the next 2 weeks. Eight of Swords. Be happy about being restricted. If you get some restrictions, I can't do everything that I need. That's okay. Do not try to overstep your boundaries. Do not try to go out of your comfort zone the next 2 weeks. Stick with the plan. Let it go good. Let it go solid here. And I think you're going to be all right at the end of the day. Is anyone cooking this year? I don't got time. This is a lot of work. Like, that is a lot of work. You need multiple people, like all day, the whole family. All my family is old, including me. Ain't nobody got the energy nor the time High Priestess, thank you for your donation as well. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, ain't nobody got the time. I mean, that's a lot. You have to have a lot of energy and a lot of people to do that. And I just rather buy it and sit and enjoy it. You know, I'm too lazy. Ain't nobody got time to use all that energy for that. I'd rather use my energy for something else. Anyway, but that's just me. So, yeah, there you go. Is anybody cooking this year? I hope not. I hope nobody's cooking this year. I mean, it's fun if you get a big gang of people together and you cook together. But if you ain't got that gang, if it's just you and a bunch of old people, that ain't working. That ain't working for me. You know, I just give a barbecue restaurant or I don't know, whatever. I'll just give somebody some money. High Priestess, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All your donations are going out to my Thanksgiving dinner. General, are you ready? You got some changes. You know you're not ready for changes, but you got to sort of take it in stride here. You got a little bit of this Queen of Swords. The changes that are coming are not going to be presented well. Like you're not going to be sold on it, right? You know, somebody comes in with changes. They're like, "Hey, I got some changes," and they try to sell you on it. You don't really have that. You just don't have that at all. What you have is basically it gets dumped on you. And have a nice day. So it's not handling well. It's not getting presented well. It's not getting sold to you. And it feels like it's really been on the challenging side. The pufferfish index says be careful with these changes. The pufferfish. You just don't want to eat that as is. It has to be prepared correctly. You know what I'm talking about. And the Queen of Swords just says the communication, the handling of this is just not on the light, not on the target that you would like to have. But yeah, you got a little bit of that Queen of Swords action. I pull back a little bit. Don't take the messenger and try to, you know, get all mad and upset and what have you. Four of Cups just says it's not packaged correctly. The changes are coming in. Poor packaging. Overall, embrace them. I don't think they're going to be too bad. But as far as the changes go, ain't nobody like change, especially when it's not packaged and sold well to us, is what I'm talking about. Susan Karima, Priestess, thank you for your donations. Greatly appreciate you. We got OM. You are in the queue for your relationship reading. We're going to get you after Karima, phase 1, which is right there. These feelings for me. Are they ready? Are they prepared? Are they doing good here? What kind of feelings do we got? 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, friends with benefits. Let's take it casual. Let's take it as is. Let's make it up as we go along. I really don't think they have any preparation, any big plans here. We're just sort of winging it at this point. Knight of Cups, I'm going to put forth a small amount of effort later. Right now, I'm just not going to put forth a whole lot of anything. I'm sorry. It's just not something that I'm interested in. Dying on, something I'm not sort of dedicated to. 7 of Pentacles as well just says be careful with this, be careful with this. You've built a structure and the structure is collapsing quickly. It is just collapsing quickly. It feels like the structure is not what it used to be. You have a little bit of a Jolly Rancher. You have some unexpected twists and turns ahead of you, and you're going to have to sort of just put up with that. But the Knight of Cups says, hey, they've always brought that in. It's not like something immediately, you know, different and amazing. You just realize that they're sort of looking for friends with benefits at this point. When they can get the benefit overall, this is sort of getting to the peak. It's getting to that peak to where you're going to kind of go a little bit on the downhill side, a little bit on the sloppy side after we sort of get that moving over there. Karima is next. While we got some tarot decks out, let's get the magical one that everybody loves, Victorian Romantic Tarot. It is a tasty tarot night. If you want a copy of the Tasty Tarot, it is out there for you. It is out there waiting for you. It's all excited to embrace you, to make everything happen for you. All right. S's current feelings for me. Let's go. We got the standard S's feelings, actions, combo. I like it. Let's do it. J Moon, I like you too. Let's do you. Well, not in that way, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you for your donation. All right. Current feelings for me. 7 of Swords with that 9 of Wands. That is interesting. We're looking in different directions. We're not directly facing things anymore. The feelings are just, we're not directly facing it. We're looking away from it. We're ignoring a lot of the feelings right now. We're putting those aside. We don't have a big priority. We don't have a big set up, a big excitement for the feelings right now. We just have a lot of just ignoring it. We're looking off to the side, a little bit of the Five of Wands. It is mixed up. It is not consistent. It is not sort of cohabitating well with what they've done in the past. I think that they're a little bit up in arms, a little bit crazy right now. Seven of Swords is we're trying to escape something that we can't escape. We're trying to sort of get some feelings out there, get some feelings moving, but we're not facing it directly. I do think that they're sort of ignoring their emotions at the moment. They're shoving it aside. They're not taking a lot of things very seriously at all. And I think it's because they have mixed emotions about everything right now. It's sort of this lunar cycle that's sort of hitting them at the moment. And I think their planets are aligning really poorly right now as far as feelings, as far as emotion. And you're going to kind of see that a little bit, like they're always just a little bit kind of grumpy. It's like, why are they grumpy? Why do they just have these things going on over there? Like, it's not like they're in a bad mood, but it just feels like that nothing is just making them happy right now. All right, let's look at this. What next actions do we want to take over here? Six of Wands, Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun. This is all about planning for spring. It's almost like they're ready to plan for spring. Everything needs to be done for spring. Everything needs to get set up, get ready, get moving for springtime. It's almost like they're obsessed with that right now. They just need to get stuff done. The sun riding through, getting a little bit of that new sun, a little bit of that warmth, a little bit of that excitement coming through over here. And the Hierophant, there has to be something serious. There has to be something that is going to be looking forward to. And that's something, too, that you're going to hear from them. I need something to look forward to. It's almost like they're not really finding anything to look forward to, or they're not really seeing reality, because a lot of times reality has a lot of stuff to look forward to, but you just filter it out. You don't really see it because that's not something that's sort of on your mind, in your head going through here. Overall, the Six of Wands want to sort of get things moving, get things planned, get things running for the spring. I think that is the big thing. Where are we going to go? What are we going to do? We need some plans. We need something. And I think you're going to hear them talk about that within the context of the next month as well, right? The Queen of Pentacles. What do I need to do to get this set up, to get this moving, and to get this running? Veronica and FS, thank you for your donations. And we got J Moon with another donation as well. I appreciate you, everybody. Tonight, let's go to the PayPal side. We got OM is next. OM wants to know about love. Let's get a little bit of the Titanic's authors, Romeo and Juliet deck over there. Mizrak, what is going on? Been a minute. How you doing? Well, it's been a minute since I've been online, but yeah, there is that. There is that. It's been a minute since I've been online, but I did have some medical things I had to take care of, but we are now back in the saddle, and we're making it happen with the every other day combo over here. All right, what are we doing? What are we really doing right now with love? You have this beautiful, and I mean a beautiful Eight of Coins card. OM, the work that you have been doing is getting manifested. It's getting moving. It's making the changes that you require. It's making the big things happen in love that you need to go, that you need to see. The Four of Wands is almost like that you've built the temple. You've built something that's really magnificent, that's really making a lot of great changes, a lot of great action, a lot of great adventure as is. And the Eight of Coins says, hey, you've been working on it. You've been doing the visualizations. You've been doing the actions. You've been doing the things that you need to do over here, and it's paying off. The Strength card says be a little bit more patient. The results that you're needing, the results that you're looking for, just have or to just sort of have to materialize. They just have to be real. They just have to get out there and make it happen. Because the Death card says changes are coming. These are going to be positive changes. These are going to be changes based upon what you have manifested, what you have wanted, what you have desired, what you have pushed forward to. The more work that you put into it, the more results that you are going to get. Bottom line, The more work that you're putting into it, and I think you have, the more results that you are going to get. So you're at the finish line right now. Have a little more patience with that strength card. Get a little bit of that in there and the changes that you're wanting. The death card is around the corner. It is positive. It is coming through, and it does have a lot of great things happening for you as well. We got Luna having some great things over there. A lot of love tonight. Can you feel the love tonight? The song asked, and I reply, yes, I can.
I love you.
I can indeed over there. So yes, let's make it happen. What just flashed across that screen? Oh, there we go. All right. All right, let's use a little bit of this pretty little deck like this. Man, love the cards quality. I love the graphics. I love the back. It's so cute. It is Rider-Waite Smith with a little bit of tang in there. Love forecast for the next. Oh, you want the white fly. Love for, it might help when I actually read, you know, it might help when I actually read. Love forecast for the next 2 weeks. Where is that going to take me over here? 10 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Stop dreaming. Stop dreaming. Stop fantasizing. Stop looking at things, right? We're looking outside instead of looking inside. We're looking into the ether. We're trying to find something exciting. We're trying to find something that is just like, you know, overall, you're just not going to see it. Overall, it is sort of obfuscated from you. So be aware of that. You got a little bit of this 2 of Wands. I have been searching for the next adventure. I have been looking for this. And the 10 of Swords just says stop. Just said stop. What do you need to do? You need to look inward. You need to make the changes inward. You need to do some things going through. You need to fix some of the things that are blocking or some of the things that are sort of startling you and not making you where you really need to go over here. If you have some rapid movements, if you have some quick fixes, can you get those done? I think so. That is going to be overall a good shot for you. So go ahead and make that happen and don't really hesitate. Don't play around. It is time to really just not play around. It is time to look inward. What are we doing? Where are we going? How are we going to get that moving? And it is definitely time to make that happen. All right, I reshuffled this in the other one. We're going to go with Cassandra Reed over there. Will I pay all my bills by next? The bills. The bills are there. The bills are hunting us. Oh, man. Hershey, welcome. What is going on? All right, we're going to be able to pay all of the bills. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Queen of Wands. It looks like it. I mean, this is just a pretty, standard, decent looking, positive read. So I think that you're going to be able to get that done. The big thing here is the Queen of Wands. I have everything that I need. I have control over this stuff. This is the CEO. This is the master of multitasking. This is the person that's able to get a lot of this done, a lot of this moving, and a lot of this put into our reality as well. Queen of Wands just says, make it happen, get it done. Very positive, very, very focused, and that's what you kind of need right now. A 3 of Pentacles says the bill collectors are here. The bill collectors are here, but you get the 3. You're producing, you're working, you're getting it done. You're going to be able to pay it. 6 of Swords says we're in it for the long run. I think the bills are going to get paid. We'll go with a thumbs up over here. I really like this one. A lot of good positive energy in that. And overall, I say yes, pay them bills. Pay them bills tonight. And let's get Tarot Reader over there. How am I doing with self-love? Oh.
I love you.
Let's see. I mean, give yourself a self-hug over there. Give yourself, if you're going to hug yourself, I would go with this one. I would go with the Kitten Chops deck over here. This is all about the self-love. This is all about the excitement. This is seeing things the way that they should be, seeing things with the reality, right? Because it is all about perspective. Because ain't nobody forcing you to self-love. Ain't nobody forcing you to self-hate. It's all about, what do I see when I look in that mirror? How are things going over here? Let's get a scale of 1 to 10 over here. We got an 8. We got, wow, this has a lot to say. I'll let you read it. I'll let you read it for yourself. I'll let you read it for yourself. This is something right here that has a clear message, over here. Things are easier than you think. This is the good thing. I don't have to work a lot. I don't have to put in just a, blood, sweat, tears amount of effort for self-love. I just have to change a switch. I have to flick a switch in my head. And what I see in the mirror is something really awesome. What I see in the mirror is something really exciting, right? You got that. Things are easier than you think. So just relax and let yourself do it. I think that is the message here. Relax and let yourself. Because a lot of times self-love is something that we are born with, right? When we're like 2 years old and we look at ourselves in the mirror, we smile, it's all fun. We're like born with it. So going back to it should be easier than you think. Just stop trying to work against that natural instinct that you have. When you were 2 years old, you saw yourself in the mirror, you smiled, it was fun, Eight of Cups says be ready to abandon thoughts that aren't working for you. If you are ready to abandon the thoughts that aren't producing for you, the thoughts that aren't working for you, right? So let's say you own a company called Tarot Reader Incorporated. The Eight of Cups, you have this crappy employee. They always come in super late. They don't show up half the time. When they're there, they don't do any work. Would you keep them on? No. Any thoughts that you have that aren't working for you, fire that employee. Get that Eight of Cups, let them leave out the back door. Overall, the Temperance, blend everything together, right? You don't have one pursuit, one approach. Get all of the approaches and have fun with it. And that's the thing too. Have fun with this. This is a journey of joy, excitement, and fun rather than something, again, that's blood, sweat, and tears. So overall, I think that you are doing a solid 10 on that. We will rate you a solid 10 right now.
Hooray!
Solid 10 has making it happen. It's getting everything done. Very positive, very wonderful read over here. Let's get some tasty tarot out here. Wait. You know what Karima really liked? And we didn't get enough of that, is the TarotOracle deck by Ciro Marchetti. Karima was like, I like this. I want more of it. So we're going to put on the table, we're going to make this happen tonight. Has he been thinking of buying me a ring? Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. We do have a couple of ring cards in here. We actually do. I think we have 2 ring cards in this deck. The celebration of something like that, sort of showing off our ring finger over here. I think that they have been thinking about something. Oh, I don't think it's a ring. I think it's like a jewelry gift. Maybe a necklace, maybe something really cool, maybe something really fun, something that we could enjoy, right? The Seven of Cups says we have a lot of stuff in here, including a cup of jewelry. Including a couple of gemstones, a couple of jewelry, a couple of great things in here as well. And we appear to be showing something off on our body. We're showing something off. We're flashing something. So maybe it's a ring, maybe it's another piece of jewelry over here. But we have a big celebration for getting something, for receiving something, and get excited about something indeed. So we have a celebration within that. We are toasting, we're lifting the cup, we're getting it done over there. And the 2 as well. We're looking forward to something and we get something, a surprise, something nice. So we're going to go with a thumbs up on that one. We got something. Seven of Cups. It got a little bit of a jewelry mix in there. What are we going to get? Do we see it? KM, thank you for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right. Let's see like that. What is the most prominent thought of me right now? Red roses. Well, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. Samantha, welcome back. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. All right, let's see what's going on here. What's the most prominent thought of me right now? Getting together more. I'm alone a lot. You're alone a lot. How's that affecting you? How can we fix it? How can we remedy this? How can we get this a little bit better, right? The Two of Cups, we need to be more connected. We need to be more focused. We need to be on target here. And I think that's very important. That Two of Cups is a prominent, a very powerful card, especially next to and on the other side of the Hermit. Are you alone? How are you feeling about being alone? Is that bothering you? And what can I do to fix it, right? Because you got the King of Pentacles. I can deliver a little more than I have been. I can deliver a little bit better than I have been, and a little bit restricted now, but not so much later. Let the bird out of the cage, right? Let it go and let it make it happen over there. MR, Samantha KM, Red Roses. Thank you for your donation. Red Roses, let me know what your question is. I'm going to go ahead and shut down donations for tonight. We are all the way at the bottom of the screen. We are all the way at the bottom of the screen right now. So that is a lot of readings to go through. Thank you very much for all your generous donations tonight. I will be putting all this money towards Thanksgiving dinner. All this money is going to Thanksgiving dinner. All right, Razi is here. Speaking of Hermit, let's see what we can do with this Hermit field. What we can do with this, where's it going to go? How's it going to look? What is happening with that? Samantha, thank you for your other donations. Samantha, that donation will be the last one of the evening. We do have a big ass queue. All right, we're going to get a salary increase soon. Six of Cups, King of Cups. I really think your next salary increase is going to be in May. All right, so I think it's going to be in May over there. Six of Cups, taking a little bit longer, taking a little bit hesitant on that. And you just have a little bit of a King of Cups action over here. So like a little delayed. I really think you're looking at May. So if that's soon, maybe, I think you're looking at May for the salary increase. Let's get Tarot Reed an increase tonight and see what's going on with that. Don't forget the pumpkin pie. I mean, I'm fat. I never forget the pumpkin pie. I get pumpkin pie and I get chocolate pie. That's mandatory. You have to do that. I mean, you know, you just have to do that in my family. You got to bring that. Do I want to make my own? I'm good at baking, but I'm just so lazy and so apathetic that I really just don't want to. I'd rather, I mean, you go to the store and it tastes just as good from the store. Like, I don't know. All right, what does Spirit want me to know about love life? Six of Wands. You need to find somebody that's supportive. You don't want to be finding somebody that's using you. You don't want to be finding somebody that's leaning you, that's forcing you, that's moving you in a particular. You want to find somebody that's supporting you, somebody that's on your side, somebody that is very supportive, somebody that is going to be, you know, your cheerleader when things are on, right? Six of Wands. I need a cheerleader in my life. I need somebody to say, yay, you're awesome. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. And I think that's something going to be important as is, right? Knight of Wands, as far as that goes too. I really think that a fire sign is really going to do you good. Fire sign is going to do you fantastic. I think that's going to be an exact perfect match for you, and that's going to be good overall. You know, the Seven of Swords, a little bit of more casual love life is going to be better overall. And I just think that's sort of where you're sort of interested in going and interested in sort of singing out, at least until you develop some things, and at least until you develop, you know, sort of a connection, a relationship with this particular person. Reiki, this is called the Little Hermit's Tarot. It is available on Push Kitty's site with that. J Moon, you're right here, J Moon. So you got all of these, and then we go to J Moon. So you can see, so we go top to bottom, and we skip around because we're going to skip, we'll probably get you here in a minute, actually. So you're probably going to be skipped ahead. We're going to get you on the reading pretty quickly. Let me do Mina. Let me do a Susan, and we'll do a double J Moon. We still got OA waiting for their readings as well, but we'll get that in just a minute. Let's do Capybara Tarot. This is the fun one, the one that you have been waiting for, the one that is to dance for. All of the dancing, all of the excitement, we got it going on tonight. Bosses and coworkers' thoughts. Hey, I've been there a couple of months now. What do they like it? What do they like about me? What do they don't like about me? Do they like me at all? We got to see with that. Oh, the King of Pentacles is nice. Definitely part of the team. The King of Pentacles is somebody who's part of the team, but they also are just know a lot. They got everything happening, everything going on. Everything is, I'm just saying, everything is on board. And that's the person that you want. The King of Pentacles. I got the confidence to do it. I know what the hell I'm doing. I don't have to, just outstretch things, force things. I could just make it happen as far as that goes. The Four of Cups as well. You just got to learn to ignore anything that is not on your side. You just got to learn to just sort of deal with whatever's out there. You just definitely don't want to take things personally if it comes through. You don't want to think, the negative side, what have you, the Four of Cups. If it just doesn't work for you in the workplace, ignore it. Because you do have a lot of drama. You don't really want to dive into that. Master of the obvious. You have a little bit of maybe a boss that doesn't like me, or I think that don't like me. Don't take the bait with that. Just enjoy, do what you need to do, knock out what you do, and then go the hell home, right? Overall, the Knight of Cups says that you have romanced the team. They appreciate you as part of the team, and they think that you are on target and you know exactly what you're doing. The King of Pentacles is really good in the workplace. It just says, I know what the hell I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. I don't play around. I know what I'm doing. I'm not wasting a lot of time. I just get things done. And that's what people want to see. That's what people like with that. KN, welcome. Appreciate hanging out. How you doing tonight? KN, what's going on? All right, High Priestess is next with a little bit of Meraki Tarot with Robbie. Reach out. Oh, before we have to be in the same place. All right. So apparently you're going to be on the same place with Robbie. Are they going to be reaching out to you beforehand and be like, yo, High Priestess, we're meeting up end of November. What do you want to do here? Eight of Cups says no. We got a Five of Wands, Page of... Overall, it just looks like no. I don't know, man. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a problem child. I want to reach out. I do. And that is the interesting part here. It's something that I want to do, something that I need to do, something that I'm excited about doing. But the Eight of Cups, I've just abandoned it. I'm just like, no, I'm going to see him in a minute. Not something where I need to reach out, not something where I need to push this, not something where I need to actively pursue it, right? Because the Five of Wands says they are a little bit conflicted about it, but at the end of the day, they're just not going to do it. I'm just going to go with a no. I'm just going to say no, right? It just doesn't feel like. Page of Pentacles, I don't feel like making that connection. I don't feel like making a lot of the beefy connection with that. And the big card is the Eight of Cups, just corrupting this Ace of Swords. Now, if you had an Ace of Swords, a Two of Cups, Lovers, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, you know what I'm saying? I would say yes all day, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it with that. All right. So, yeah, we're just going to have to go with a no. All right, well, Mr. S reached out before Thanksgiving with that. We did speak, like he said. There we go. Very briefly, how's he feeling right now? All right, is this person going to reach out or not? We had a little bit of a negative read there with Robbie. Let's see if Mr. S is going to get us any better on. Any better on with that. All right, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is reaching out. It is capturing that emotion. It is getting it done. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. We're feeling a little bit demoted. we feel like that we've been demoted at work in this relationship. We've been demoted. We've been pushed down a little bit in this relationship. It's not something that we've been 100% as far as that goes. Page of Wands says, I am going to reach out. You have the bird flight over here. Queen of Pentacles says you have the goodness, you have the information, you have the things that I need. And I think that's going to be fantastic overall. But there's a little bit of a demotion that they felt from either a past experience, relationship, something's going on, the connection, whatever was said, but that's just going to be one of those things you're going to have to put up with there. So we're going to go with a reach out and touch someone on that one, but the previous one, no. It's just not going to happen with that. Let's get a little bit of happening. Karima, phase 3 over here, and we're going to use the thought. We got the thought in the queue, my friends. The thought is in the queue. And let's see if this is going to get us the wonderful reading we need, the wonderful stuff, the beautiful stuff that we are looking for. Get a little bit more mix in here. I love you can riffle shuffle this thing all day. By the way, somebody asked, where do you get this thought? You don't. You have to trim it yourself with a pair of scissors. Whoa. You have to trim it yourself with a pair of scissors. It is not for sale. Okay. What would he want to tell me that he's not saying? Oh my, I'm not saying something, but I want to tell you. I want to communicate. I want to get this stuff out there. I want to make this happen over here. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, why is that card there? I'm ready for some changes of what we're doing. What we're doing ain't working. I need some changes with this. I need to meet at different times. I need to meet at a different location. We need to do something different with this. I'm not saying that they want to cancel this, but they just need to do something different, right? Get a little bit of looking at this from a different perspective here. How can we sort of treat our connections differently? Can we meet at a different location? Can we meet at a different time, different day? Can we sort of do something a little bit differently as this goes through, as this progresses, as we sort of get that? It's almost like they want to shake this up a little bit to see if you're going to stick around. I'm going on a limb. It's what I do. I want to shake this up a little bit. I want to destabilize this a little bit just to see what you're going to do. I don't want to crumble it, but I want to destabilize it. I want to do something different just to see if you're okay with it, if you're going to stick with me, if you're going to be around, if you're going to sort of, be able to get a little bit of a challenge and get that through. It's almost like a little test almost. That's what they want to tell you. That's what they want to do. Will they do it? I don't know. I just don't know. But it almost seems like they want to give you a little bit of a test. Shake the tree a little bit. See what apple falls out with all of that. All right. What is he wanting the most with me right now? I mean, you want the thought, you get the thought. You want the thought, you get the thought. Oh, man. Wants positive communication right now. Just wants positive communication. Can you lift this relationship up? Can you lift this up and make this work? I really don't need negativity right now. I just don't need it. I need positivity. I need some things. I need you to be supportive of me. I need you to be on the same page as me. I need you to be on the same vein, on the same chariot, on the same ride with me. A lot of times it feels like we're not on the same ride together. It feels like that you have something, right? There's something that going on that I don't, or I have something going on that you don't. We need to do more things like together as a mutual, as a couple, as a connected thing, right there, right? He just wants to sort of communicate that, just wants that to happen with that. That's what he really wants. Let's do, you know what I'm saying? Let's do something stupid. Let's go to a sip and paint thing and paint something silly and have some wine. Let's just do something silly together. Let's just do something different, something innovative together with that. Because you have a lot of sort of wands. You have a lot of swords. We have some aces. We have some innovation. We have some new things. We have spiraling in new directions, pushing the envelope in new ways, trying to get something cool, trying to get something inventive, trying to get something going in the new vein with with that. Couple of aces on the mix. I like it. Susan is next. Let's make it happen. J Moon, you are next. We got J Moons. We're going to skip around. We're going to intermingle. The karima phase 4 in the meantime over there. Thoth is a hard deck for me to read. You know, you just got to do it. You just got to do it to it until you get natural with that, natural with that. General reading. Let's do it with a Gregory Scott, a tarot of positive clarity indeed. Oh my, oh my, oh my, and oh my. Man, you are dodging the damn changes. Susan, stop dodging the changes like this. This ain't working for you. Stop you just dodging the changes the best you can. 7 of Swords. If I can escape the change, if I can escape the situation, if I can escape through the back door, if I can escape and do something different, I'm going to do it. I just don't like change. I'm stuck in my ways. I don't like modifications, don't like change. I don't like a lot of the things that are happening. And I'm holding on tooth and nail, clawing, waiting for this not to happen. I'm unwilling to spin. I'm unwilling to make things happen. I'm unwilling to do things. Man, damn. It feels like you're just scared of changes big time over here. You got to let go. You got to let go. The changes are going to bring in some new feelings. Are you ready for that? Are you prepared for that? Because it just feels like you're not. It feels like that you're too emotionally invested, too emotionally tied to something, someplace, somebody. You just got to let go. You got to let go and let the changes. Bring in the new emotions. Bring in the new things. Bring in, sort of what is waiting on the sidelines. Samantha, I just see 2. I just see 2 over there. J Moon. Here we go. J Moon is next. J Moon, let's get you a new deck. Let's get you a new deck. I mean, I know Halloween is over, but the Bohemian Gothic Tarot never goes out of style. It never goes out of style. Yeah, it gets dark like at 4 p.m. It's kind of annoying. It's like, it's 4 p.m. Why is it dark? That's just, it derails me a little bit. It's like, wait a minute. All right, will it get a new job soon? We need a new job. We need a new job. Ace of Swords, a Knight of Swords, and a 5 of Cups. Not the one that you're sort of interested in, but you do get some temp work, maybe seasonal work. You get a little bit of, maybe contract. You get something. You get something. So we're going to go with the thumbs up here. We get a piece of the slice of that pumpkin pie. But the 5 of Cups is not something. I don't work at Google. I don't work at Microsoft. I didn't get the job. I don't work at Apple. I didn't get the job I was really pushing for, really hoping for. But yeah, something's going on with that. Just don't get that. Do you get something? Ace of Swords, you get a communication. We do get a start. We do get a good opportunity here. Knight of Swords says we're able to get that done. But the Knight of Swords is a fast moving, a quick card, a temporary card, a little bit on the temporary job skill thing kind of going through there. But yes, you do get a new job, but it's just not like a permanent, just not like something where you're just like, oh my God, that was the most amazing. I'm working for Apple now. No. All right. How do my current employers feel about me? Are they willing to dedicate themselves to me over here? The Tower, the Moon, and the Judgment card. 3 majors, none of which are good. None of which are good. I'm just saying. It looks like that you're a little challenged in this regard. We have the Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. The rebirth, the reincarnation. We have the Tower, a little bit of a collapse within the context of what we're looking at, within the context of what we're looking for, within the context of kind of things that are going there. And we have a new adventure in place. It's almost like that maybe you get another job offer, maybe you see another offer, maybe you see something that you would like better, or maybe you see something that you would like maybe within even the same company, and the Tower just says, let it collapse, let it slide, let it fall. let it fall a little bit, because we have something a little bit differently, something new, a new journey, a new push, a new excitement, a new reach, something, at least on that front in availability with that. We got OA is next. OA want to know something. What do they want to know? They want to know why I didn't put a dash over here. 2 weeks. All right, let's see. Let's see what is really happening in the next 2 weeks. Let's see what we're really pushing for in the next 2 weeks. We're going to go ahead and use another Push Kitty deck, making it happen with the Push Kitty decks. All right. So, where are we going to go? What are we going to do with a 2-week opportunity here? Is that going to be something clean, abundant, something decent over here? Man, a 9 with a 4. I really think we have a failure in something that's short term, a failure in something that you were shooting for, you hoped would happen. It looked decent. It looked nice. You had a lot of expectation for it. We're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll with it. It just feels like that just didn't work out, and we're ready to do something different. It's almost like that it doesn't work out because you have something else that's better, because you have something else that's almost like your backup plan. I'm going out on a limb. A backup plan is better than the primary plan, and that's hard to stomach. The primary plan is the one that we use the most, the one that we dedicated the most, the one that really put the sort of the focus on, and it just doesn't feel like that's working. It doesn't feel like that's sort of functioning right now. Overall, the backup plan is going to be better. Let things fall, let things change, let things be modified with that. Knight of Wands, don't sort of take it too harshly when things don't go that direction. The backup plan obviously is going to be a little bit better off here. You have that 4 of Cups. You're being offered something different, but the ego's involved with that, and that's just kind of the way that it goes with that. Is there pie in the Tasty Tarot? The Justice card is the only place that there are pies. There are cupcakes in the King of Pentacles, but there's no pies anywhere else within that. Let's get a little bit of this tarot deck right here. It's called the Waterfall Tarot for a reason. It's because I made it the rest of 2023. Let's see what kind of things are going to be on the menu for 2023 over here. I kind of want to see where the adventure is going to take us in 2023. The Sun, the Star, the Knight of Pentacles. Jesus. It feels like that you are shooting for the stars. The plan has been laid out. If it hasn't been laid out and been open to you and been focused and been available to you, it will soon be very, very available. You are really going to be excited about where you're going here. The star says the plan for the rest of the year is laid out in stone. Here's the proper thing about that. Don't try to alter it. Don't try to struggle with it. You know what the plan is for the rest of the year. You know where things are going to be okay. You know where things are going to be all right. I just think that you have to follow that star. You have to follow that lead. You have to follow that road, and you have to be okay with that, right? Because the sun says it's all been visible. It's all been over there. The sun and the star. Not only is the plan laid out, not only are the pathways moving, the pathways are functioning, but it feels like that it has been functioning. It has been in your sight. It has been okay. And that is going to be something that you're going to be willing to either address. You're going to be willing to sort of be a little bit of a matchmaker with that. But the Knight of Pentacles says you've worked this hard. You've worked this far on it. Let it go. Let it go. And that's going to be okay. That's going to be okay. Anyway, with that, Samantha, just let me know what your third question is. We got an essay. Oh, my. We got an essay. Oh, my. Let's see what's going on with the essay. Oh, man, I don't know. Outcome of the essay tonight. Oh, the Seven of Wands with the Empress with the Eight of Swords. Why are you held back? Are you doing this to yourself? Did you do this to yourself? Why are you being held back like this? What are you struggling with? Find what you're struggling with. I think if you put that out in the open, if you realize that I've been struggling with that, you'll do a lot better. You'll do a lot better. you have to get through whatever the hell this is. This could be anything. We have a lot of struggle. We have a lot of things in our way. We have a lot of restrictions. We have a lot of things pushing us back here. We just do. The Empress says overall you'll be good with the results. Will you be good with the results? But long term, what is this? FS, you need to figure out what that is and conquer it. Because if this is really going to get in your way later, this is going to be detrimental to you later. Really detrimental to you later. So get through this. Figure out what the hell this is. Get through it. All right? Empress, you're going to do all right. You're going to do decent. You're going to do okay. You're going to get screwed later on until you deal with this. Just be, you know, be a little bit on the fence, on the wire there. Somebody's talking about the star's boobies. What's wrong with their boobies? Do you not like the boobies? Are they not voluptuous enough for you? Am I bad at drawing boobies? I don't know. Change the, yes, you can change the question. Let me know what the new question is, and we will get that done. All right now, we're going to get Red Roses is next, which wants to know Mike's energy. Does Mike have any energy left? Intuitively, that's the first question I had to ask. Does Mike have any energy left? What's going on with Mike? Why does Mike have so little energy? Why does Mike sort of not putting up with anything lately? What's going on with Mike? I don't know. Let's see with that. It feels like you just don't have a lot of beef. There's not enough meat in the meat and potatoes meal with Mike. I don't know why. All right, let's see. All right, we got Mike. We got some energy, not a lot of energy, holding back maybe, out of the energy maybe. Let's see what's going on here. Overall, it feels like that they want something that you don't have, or they want something more. But the problem is they don't know what the hell it is. They have almost like this confusion about what I want, where I want to go, where I need to be. They've abandoned this in favor of something that's maybe a unicorn, in favor of something that they really want, they need, they've been struggling with, they've been looking for, they've been pushing for, they've been trying to get, but they're just not really going for it. They're just not really going for the gusto. They're not really making a success out of what they need to make over here. Overall, I think just be patient with this individual. I think they're really confused right now. I think they're looking for something that doesn't exist. They're pushing for something that doesn't exist, which actually makes matters worse, right? Because the Page of Cups, they checked out. They've checked out of a lot of things. And I think you're kind of involved, or you're kind of part of that. I'm checked out. I'm not, dedicated to this. I'm not. It's almost like that you just got in this weird thing about I'm just being superficial. I'm just being superficial, and there's not really much that I'm going to do about it right now. All right. Kind of a confusing read, but hey, that's it. That's it. Meeting the baby daddy girlfriend. He told her many lies about me. How will this meeting go? Oh my. That is a lot of meat in the meat and potatoes right there. Let's see, how is this meeting going to go with that? All right, let's do the first part. Basically, how's the meeting go? What's the reaction? Okay, what's the reaction to you? The devil. You have been propped up as the devil over here. Overall, I think they're just going to kind of skirt the situation the best they can. They're not really going to be, going to be too involved. They're not really going to be too much of a connector. They're just going to kind of stay away a little bit. They're kind of just going to watch you talk, watch you walk, watch how things are, and not be an active participant, because they know that you have been portrayed as the devil. They know that you have been portrayed kind of as this sort of this demon in here. The reality is, You're just okay. That you have good emotions. You have good emotions flowing. You have good emotions, things going through. You have good emotions that are sort of vibing with you, that are sort of, the part of you, right? You have that aura of coolness that is kind of in that mix over here. And overall, they're going to have to abandon some of the preconceptions that they have because they are kind of worried about this meeting. I'm going on a limb too. I'm going to say that they're worried about what you will think of them. That's really big on their mind. So here's my tip. If you can be excited about them and be into them and sort of soothe their fears about you're going to hate them because you're evil, I think everything cleans up nicely. All right, let's see how this is going to work out for the future. In this mix. Wow, very nice. They're not going to share a lot of things. It's going to be very superficial. They're going to try to focus the talk on you and try to, again, pick your brain a little bit, try to get a little bit more information. But the fact that you're coming across as you're really cool, I like you, and you're propping them up, you've soothed their fears, I think that goes a long way with that. It is going to be a short communication. I really don't think that they want to follow up. I really don't think. And here's the confusing part. I think they're going to give you the socials. I think they're going to be excited about connecting with you. They're just not going to do it. Page of Swords. I presented this out there, but I'm not really going to be too involved with it. I'm going to kind of ghost you. A little bit of a ghosty with that a little bit. I'm not saying they're going to completely block you or anything, but they're going to be like very superficial, very close statement response. They're just not going to, sort of be in that. Overall, we got to work with this person if you really want to make them function, if you really want them to be a part of your life. I do think that your ex is going to be dumping them sooner or later, so I wouldn't dedicate too much time. I repeat, I think the ex is going to do the dump state on this person. So does that make me a bad person to say that? Does that make me a bad person to say that? I think she's going to get the dumpy. I think she's going to get the dumpy. Not immediately, but you wait, because you're going to come back and you're going to say, he gave her the dumpy. He did. Okay, Scorpio time. Let's do it. Oh, man, Scorpio guy is traveling, is making it happen with that. Let's see how that is going to work out. Will he invite me to go? I want to go. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. It's almost like that they want to go alone. They want to go alone. They do. Hermit. I just want to do it alone. I just want to do it by myself because I got things to do. I'm going to be the party guy. I'm going to do that. But then I think that you kind of talk them into it. I'm not going to lie. The 10 of Pentacles, but we're a family. We do this together. We're a part of each other's life. And he says, F it, come along with me. We're going to travel together, me and you against the world. We're going to take that leap off the cliff and we're going to make it happen tonight. Yay! So what I'm talking about. Do you believe in the double cheese?
Hooray!
All right, so yeah, but they are, At first, you got a little bit of that hermit over there. All right. Okay, so we're going to delete question 2 off of karima phase 4. All right. Is he planning any surprises about me? And what be them surprises? Let's see what's going to happen with all of that. What surprises do we got going on here? Man, the Knight, the 4 of Cups. It's almost like that there's a party in your honor, or there's a party that he wants to go to, but he wants you to go with him. That's it. I need you to go to a party with me, right? Ace of Swords, I'm connecting. I'm talking to you. This is something I've been meaning to do. 8 of Pentacles, I've been working on this. We're working together. Maybe it's a work party. Maybe it's something going. There's something going on over there, and I need you to come with me to the party. I'm just saying, that 4 of Cups over there. The 4 of Cups over there is just the sort of, is just sort of where you want to be, is where you need to be right now, because that is going to be in the important thing going over through here. I like it. I like it. Knight of Wands. So let's go through this corridor together. Four of Cups. We just got a party. We just got a party. Can you come to me with a party? It's almost like I don't have anybody to go. I don't have anybody to go with me. I need somebody to go with me. And let's see what that's going on with that. All right. Let's see over here. Has he been thinking of a serious long-term future with me? Let's see if those thoughts are going through, if those thoughts are manifesting as we go. The Fool. Oh, man. Still concerned about it cratering. And this person is very concerned about it cratering. Very, very concerned about everything cratering down. The Three of Swords. What can I do to ensure this doesn't go downhill? What can I do to make that happen, right? Because the King of Cups, I don't want to be emotionally invested. I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to be in that vein where I think it's all right. I think it's great. I think things are positive. Things are going heavily. Things are going nicely. But at the end of the day, that king, I just don't get what I need. And I'm going on this adventure, and it's a temporary adventure. I'm falling off the cliff. I don't need that, and I don't want that. So that is sort of their thoughts, right? I'm willing to do something permanent. I'm willing to do something big in the future. I'm willing to do something that's meaningful, something that's beefy, something that's positive. But I just need to know that it's going to work, and I need to know that you're going to be there. That's it. That's it. So that is what they're thinking. That is what they're, so what they're focused on with that. All right. By the way, if you don't know what that is, it's a modern love tarot. Making it happen tonight over there. And we got that one covered. We got a surprise is done. Let's do the Samantha. We got the triple shot. Samantha, you got 3 in here. You got 3 in there. So we got this one that I'm reading now. We got this one, and we got this one. So it appears that your third question did come through. That's weird. It took like a decade, but it did come through. So thumbs up. Thumbs up for the question coming through. Finally, it took all damn day, but it finally popped in there at the last minute, making it happen over there. So there we go. There's no guarantees in life and relationships. No, there's no guarantee, but there is at least I don't know, some comfort in our mind, in our head, right? There's some comfort. You got to have some kind of comfort and some kind of expectation, but, I guess, I don't know. There's no guarantees, but you got to have some level of confidence in a relationship before you enter into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I'm going to make a stock trade, I'm going to have 2, 3, 4 indicators. I'm going to have a candlestick that I like. I'm going to have movement in the direction that I like. I'm going to have a lot of things lined up before I click the button because I don't want to lose money. So there's no guarantee that it's going to work, but I can get enough clues to where I'm pretty damn confident in it. And if it doesn't work, I can hang my head high, hold my head high, and say that was a good trade, right? Same thing with a marriage relationship. I can get the clues. I can get some things with a high level of confidence. And even if it goes south, I can say, I did everything that I could. I did everything that I could. This was not my fault. I did everything that I could. So, everything in life, it's about getting the clues, making the risk, but making an intelligent risk rather than just throwing some cards out there at home for the best. Has anyone been talking about me? The Knight of Pentacles, the Virgo, has been talking about you a little bit over there. Has the Virgo communicated with you at all? Like, what's the Virgo doing over there? It's almost like that they're ready to communicate with you. Either they're ready, they're expecting, they're looking forward to communication. It just feels like that there's a communication coming from the Virgo. If not now, then later. You have the World over there. Like there's something happened to them they want to share. Something happened to you that they want to share, right? You got to have that connection over there. And it feels like that they want a connection. There's something going on that they want to share, that they want to do, that they're excited about, that they want to kind of see where it's going to take them. I'm just saying now. I am just saying now with that. Describe the personality of my future spouse. There should be at least a trustworthy promises. You know, I don't know. In stock trading, there's no promises. There's only evidence and clues. So, you know what I'm saying? So like you're having a relationship with somebody and they were married to their last partner for 10 years, right? And you know what I'm saying? So if you get married to this person, there's a really good chance that you're going to be with them for a long time. If they're willing, if they have the practice, they know what they're doing, they're proud of being married, they're comfortable with being married, marriage is a normal thing for them, then this person is going to be a high likelihood. You know what I'm saying? So you have some evidence. This is not guaranteed, but you have a little bit of evidence that at least, but that's it. He hasn't said anything. He's going to say something. All right, describe the personality of my future spouse. Person loves to travel. They love to travel. And it's not like they're going to be bragging about their travels or not like they're going to be sure showing off their travels, but they're going to be really enthusiastic about that. Now, one of the things that they haven't had is somebody to travel with. And that's something that sort of inhibited their traveling, that's inhibited them a little bit. The Wheel of Fortune sort of going out, venturing out, getting things done is going to be an exciting part that they're going to be sort of looking forward with. Overall, the Hanged Man as well, they like to just start shit. They just like to cause an argument. They like to cause a little bit of spice, right? They just want to see what you'll do. They like to play a little bit of a head game, not in a bad way, but kind of in a fun way. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll point out something that doesn't exist just to see what you'll do and all of that and what have you. Overall, the Ten of Wands is they carry a lot of burden with them. They do carry a lot of burden with them. And that's something that you kind of see in their eyes a little bit. It's almost like that they need a little bit more therapy. They need to free up some stuff. They need to free up their mind, meditation. They need to do something over here to get this moving forward, to get this moving out as far as that, right? A little bit of that 10 goes a long way with that. Does your next partner have any kids with that? Is that going to be something that, I don't know. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. If they have any children, if we're going to have any kids running around, we'll see about that. Magician, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they do have one kid. They do have one kid. They do have mixed custody with this. So yeah, they do see one kid. They do have one kid over there. The Magician, they had a kid a little bit early. So this is something where they had it a little bit on the younger side. So the kid is a little bit older. The Strength card says that this is going to be something they're going to kind of conceal a little bit because they kind of want to, don't really want you to sort of be put off with this. They don't know how you're going to kind of react to that. So just be aware of that. Overall, Ace of Pentacles, I think it brings about a good level for them. It's almost like it matured them a lot. It matured them a lot. So just be aware of that. And that's good, right? The more mature we are, the better perspective, the more positive we look at things, the overall better we're going to kind of treat the world in general over there. D's next action towards me, and then we have an Ann rating. We'll polish it off with the final Karima and Priyanka. We will get your reading on Saturday. All right. D's next action towards me. Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Oh, man. The times that they're trying to make you jealous is going to ramp up a little bit, and then they're going to completely give it up. Right? The times that they're going to make you jealous is going to ramp up a little bit, and then they're going to abandon ship. It's almost like that they just want to tick you off for some reason. The Three of Pentacles, that connection, working together, making things happen, it just isn't the way that we need to be. And the Strength card says if I fiddle with it, if I force it, if I sort of push this a little bit farther in the envelope than I should, then I'm going to get something that I currently don't have, or I'm going to get something that I currently don't see. So I think that's the next action. They're going to push this jealousy thing a little bit farther. And it's almost like they push it a little too far. And then they just sort of abandon ship. They sort of abandon ship with it. It's almost like you get an apology. You know, I'm going on a limb with the apology thing, but I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there. All right. Will everything be okay tomorrow because of the project premiere? Well, congratulations on getting that project out there. You have put a ton of work into this thing. How is it going to work out for you? Wow. The Hierophant, the grand opening, 10 of Cups, the celebration, the grand opening, the celebration. This is something that's more serious than we had expected. The 7 of Swords, this goes into a direction that I wasn't expecting as well. I think it's something where it's like, whoa, nice, you know, sort of exciting, sort of very cool. The 6 of Swords, why does this take me in this unique direction? And I like it, though. I like it taking me into this direction. It's almost like that it's pushed me into a thought, into a direction, into a level, into a system that I didn't really think about before. And you get a lot of good reaction, a lot of good things going over here. Overall, thumbs up. I think it gets a good reaction, especially with the Hierophant. This gets a serious reaction. It's almost like I leave it and I start thinking about things I haven't thought about before. It makes me just sort of think in a different direction, think about some stuff that I haven't really broached before, I haven't really concentrated, I haven't really focused on before, which is kind of exciting. I like that as well. And excitingly, let's get the Karima final phase over here with a Mons Terra. The monsters are out, even though Halloween is concluded. Even though Halloween is concluded, the monsters roam the table. The monsters roam the table. What action will he take towards me in the near future? All right, let's see what kind of actions we got going on. Let's see what kind of exciting things we got moving in here. The Chariot still on this trip. Page of Wands, a Knight of Pentacles. Working together for a trip. Working together for something with that. I think they got news around the holiday times about some trip, about something together, about some venturing off together. It's almost like that they've been holding this back. They've been pulling this back. They haven't released this quite yet, but I do think that is going to be something they talk about. The 4 of Swords, I had to wait. Can't really say until things are hammered out. Things are in the motion. Things are going well. But the Knight of Pentacles, the things are moving. The things are in place. We got the plans hard and fast. And the Chariot, let's go. Let's move. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done together. That is what they got. I do think around the holidays, you will have a little bit of a release for that. Are the feelings growing or have they stagnated? Let's find out about the feelings once and for all here. And we will take a break. We will be back on Saturday. Priyanka, we will read your reading on Saturday since we did have the donation cut off a long time ago. Thank you very much for your donation. We'll get you on the 1st on Saturday evening. All right. Or Saturday morning in your case, or Sunday morning in your case. Maybe, I don't know, unless you're in the U.S. All right, what action will they take towards what we did that? Well, the feelings for me, are they growing? 10 of Pentacles says they're getting a little bit firmer. In other words, you're getting more consistency with the feelings, predictability, more consistency, more predictability. The 10 of Pentacles. We are in here. We are making it happen. And the Page of Swords, all of the non-constructive communication, all the challenging things that I've said, all the things I've said to maybe spice things up, cause problems, things I've said out of emotion, those are kind of gone at this point. We have just this sort of this calm demeanor, this collective demeanor, and it feels like that 5 of Swords. So it almost feels like that they've conquered their feelings final. They've conquered some of the confusing parts. They've conquered some of the confusing feeling. They've conquered some of the inconsistencies that they've had in regards to your connection, in regards to the emotions that they do have towards you indeed. So it's looking good indeed. Overall, we go with a thumbs up on that. And that is it for me. Thank you for watching. We will see you on Saturday.